What is up, Rap Potential YouTube? Welcome to the fine 100-acre wood, the Mark Twain National Forest. We're out here doing a bathroom break. Figured we'd just start the rally off with exactly how we started our morning. Calvin's hunting for a rock.
Yeah, I found a hiking trail.
Hiking trail? Mountain bike trail, you mean?
No, it says hiking. Maybe a mountain bike trail.
That's probably what that little parking area is for up there by the ATC and our start control.
Yeah,
let's take a look. Heck yeah.
Dude, I spotted a rock.
Calvin spotted a rock. I spotted a real good one over there until I relieved myself and then realized I was a little too close to the rock that I wanted to pick up, and I was like, okay, that rock can stay.
There was a bunch of good ones on the side of the road back there, but you wouldn't stop.
Yeah, you just gotta tell me to stop. So, since we've been going on trips, Calvin and I together, he's been collecting rocks from all of our trips. So his landscaping at his new house is going to be like a geological classroom with all these cool rocks. And they're all going to have real sweet stories. But now we've got a crowd of people showing up, so Calvin's getting nervous about picking up his rock. It'll be fine. The sights and smells of the 100-acre wood, though, it's just beautiful to be out here in nature. Big pine forest. Everything is getting logged every once in a while. That and we saw some really sweet like controlled burn areas, which we had never really been around too much. So it was kind of neat to see. But Calvin's going to find him a little rock to add to his collection, and then we'll be on our merry way. Recce's been going good. It's nice. We got in super late last night and just slept in the parking lot at wherever we were supposed to check in for our driver check-in this morning, and then headed out to do recce today. Tomorrow will be Friday stages in the afternoon over in Potosi, and then Saturday will be stages over here on the Salem side of the forest. Everything's looking good. This is like, I wouldn't necessarily call it my home turf, but loose gravel roads, that's all the old coal mine roads around where I grew up, and this is like exactly what I love driving on, so I'm excited to keep ripping. The other thing that's cool, we just recce'd stage 2, and in 2017, whenever I raced my RX-7, we came down this hill, and I was like, oh, I recognize that ditch. And that's because that's where my RX-7 lost its ignition coil, and I went off the road and went through the ditch in my RX-7. So we get to drive the same stage backwards, so it's a very unlikely chance we hit the same ditch that I've hit before. Do you need my help or what? All right, Calvin, let's see your little rock from our bathroom break this morning.
It's a pebble. We got a pebble.
What's a little rock?
Yeah, you're right.
But look at it in the sun.
They're like sparkles.
Yeah. You know, a little rock. What's the harm in taking a small souvenir? For all we know, it was just on the edge of the road back here. It could have flown off when they rocked the road.
That's true.
That's all right. We got our souvenir, though. All right. We are at the green thing, which we kind of blocked it, so apologize to these guys up here, but that's stage start. When you're doing recce, there's usually like stakes and stuff on the roads. You can go find those, and that's where you kind of know where everything starts. And then there's an app called RS Lite, and that tracks your speed while you're on recce so that you don't speed. Speed limit's 35 plus or minus 5 miles an hour. Out here in the country, though, with the GPS satellites coming in and out, kind of just best to go like 30 to 31 because it catches up and like comes in and out pretty bad. But off to the races.
And then 50 junction, turn right 2 at T. It's a hell of a start there.
Right there is where I crashed the RX-7.
Really?
Yeah. 100%.
Unless this is our right 4 over crest long, but I would have thought this was the right 4 100.
This is right 4 over crest long. There's
Okay.
our road on the right and the left 4.
I got ahead. My bad.
Yeah.
So we got left 4 past road on right. And then we go crest 20, left 4 down, long 50. Left 4 down, we go right 4 100, left 5 long crest 180.
made it through tech with an okay to run. No changes required. Feels good. Feels good. Build a good car. Literally, guys, from the gnarliest windstorm I think we've ever driven through, like hail, but limbs flying off of trees bent. Our host with our Airbnb here, this little camper that we got, let us stay up at their house. Super appreciate Marianne and Jim letting us hang out in a nice stable structure while the 80-mile-an-hour flatline winds of this random storm that came through here just destroyed everything. Car's good, windshield's still intact, the Caddy Max is good, we're still intact, the camper's still here, we're ready to rock. This is a sweet metal cap.
Dude, I think it's the grill.
Oh, it is a grill.
Dude. Maybe a cooler.
Maybe a cow cooler. So this is our humble abode for the next couple days. The big enclosed trailer hadn't came in yet, so we're just rocking it in a big enclosed trailer, basically, with a hot tub.
Yeah.
And a beautiful view.
Fire pit.
Dude, we're living large.
That's what I was saying. Look
We're
at that
living
view.
large.
I mean,
we got a sunset, a beautiful rally car, a cow grill. It's well endowed too. Look at it.
Yeah.
Well endowed. All right, so we're gonna hop inside here, get some food, and we're gonna go through our pace notes for tomorrow. Basically, we want to make sure we've got all the stuff that we noted while we were doing recce, highlighted everything, cautions, refresh our minds. I've got video of all the stages. We're gonna look at all that. Hopefully, we can be as prepared as we can be. We were super prepared for tech. We drove the car the week before, passed tech, no issue. So let's just pass the stages with no issue. Same thing.
for sure. Double rainbow. Dude.
It's a double rainbow.
It's a double rainbow. Can we go find the pot of gold, man?
We gotta go find the pot of gold.
Can we take the rally car and make it kind of
My camera's totally focusing on the glass and not the rainbow. Hey, we're expert YouTubers. Look at that. Double rainbow. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say first.
I don't know what you're going to say.
Calvin just starts laughing every time I get the camera out. So that's how we're going to start this exact moment in time. We've been spending the last hour and a half going through all of our Friday stages. So what we've been doing is watching the stage back on the computer with my dash cam, going through the notes with Calvin, and I wanted to show you this very important section that we're going to change. And this is just some of the changes that we like to make. Anybody who races rally and uses the provided notes is probably going to make their own changes or omit things. You know, we don't say...
Typically what Eric likes to hear is for me to say junction turn right for, so that he knows there's a road coming up and that we're turning onto it.
Yeah, the thing that gets confusing is whenever it's like turn right for, you know, turn, I guess you would interpret that as being a junction. But I like to know that it's a junction, not just turn right. So, I mean, as simple as that sounds, when I hear the word junction, whether it's over a crest junction, around a corner I can't see junction, I know there's going to be an intersection there to which I am turning right versus just turn doesn't really do much for me. So that's one of the things that I like to have Calvin say. We don't do pluses and minuses. So like left 5 minus, don't need it. Left 5 is enough detail for me for the corner, for the speed we're going to be driving. So, but this one, what I want to show you, I want to show you the video of it and what Calvin says in the video. And see if you get confused.
I got confused.
Right 4 long over small crest, into left 5 long, down 70.
Okay, so right there, we had this line of words. Right 4 long over small crest, into left 5 long, down. So we're going to change that so it's literally just right 4 long over small crest, into left 5 down. The reason being, when you watch the video, yes, there is like a change in slope of the crests to denote there being 2 crests. But it just gets mega confusing listening to Calvin say, into crest, and then like
It's a lot. It's a lot to say at one time.
it's a whole
Like,
lot,
in
and it
between-
kind of
in
happens.
between corners or before corners. It's just a lot to say and a lot to understand.
And at 35 mile an hour, it honestly happens pretty quick right here. I mean, I rewinded 10 seconds and we're already before the right 4. So, you know, those little changes, like when you see Kim Block, Travis Pastrana, Brandon Simonek, all these guys, all the videos that they have on the internet of them ripping rally, and you're trying to like learn this stuff, like they speak their own language. You know, each one of them probably does. They're probably similar, but they like what they like, and their co-drivers, you know, speak the language that the driver wants to hear. So that's just kind of what we're doing now. We'll do this again tomorrow night for Saturday stages. But basically, that's what we've been spending the last 3 hours doing. Chilling out, going through all this stuff, trying to be prepared. Because in just a moment, we're going to be at Park Expose with the Colt, ready to take these stages down. So let's get to it. Are you excited, Calvin?
Oh yeah, I'm way less nervous than I was last time. And I'm pretty sure last time you asked if I was nervous, and I said no. And then the second I got in the car to go, I was trembling. Like, couldn't hold a book. It was bad.
Yeah, I was feeling good as a driver, co-driver, not nervous at all. We get done with the stage 1. How was that? I was nervous. Like, okay, thanks for telling me. Park Expose we go. We got like a good chunk of this stage to go through again, but we'll make it.
Noise, probably. Best one, bad one.
What's up, my homies?
How you doing?
Man, we are fantastic.
Good. Yeah.
Sequence 56, leaving at 15:07.
Perfect.
Don't stop, get it.
Thank you, sir.
Put a little rally in it.
Will do. I didn't notice that. You and your e-brake? Yep. Alright. So we got right 5 over crest, into left 5, long crest, 50, down 30. We go down 30, we go left 5, 20, caution, right 3. For our right 3, we have a junction, turn right 2 at T. Turn right 2 at T, small crest 50, right 6.
Yeah, we broke that one.
Well, it's a good thing we brought those parts.
Just hit OK on that. Hit OK. Hazards on.
Roadblock, no.
I need my hazards.
Oh.
Get your triangle out real quick.
Oh.
They're going to be coming. And just put it on the top or just say OK.
Can I get out of the car?
Dude, it's the same corner I broke the RX-7. Same corner. That's the ditch I went off in.
Dude, the fender's. I can't
That's
hardly
fine.
open the door.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we lost the wheel.
Yeah, it's probably back there in the ditch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, they're gonna come up. Just go tell them we're okay. Say okay, okay. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Go, go, go. Alright. They should be the last car, right? Oh gosh. Do real time.
We broke.
We did break the car.
We broke the car.
But we have a plan to fix it. Okay, so car broke. We hit the side of the thing. You saw it, the video, the pictures, the whole deal. We were going real slow. We ripped this section clean off, broke the spindle. So Calvin, and we broke the brake caliper in half.
Yeah.
The only part that I didn't bring, was hectic, was brake caliper. We could compete with 3, probably. I don't know if they'd let us out of scrutineering again with 3, but if we just replace the spindle, we'd be good. So my dad's leaving the ranch right now to bring a brake caliper. Calvin's gonna leave here right now to go get the brake calipers, and I'm gonna take this spindle off, go get the car, put the spindle on the side of the road, drive it on the trailer, and by that time we'll all be hunky-dory good to go, and Calvin will meet us back at the Airbnb with the brake caliper, and we'll put the caliper on, bleed the brakes, and we'll be ready for Saturday.
And it's like 4 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, ideally, we're still in bed before 10 o'clock. I'm calling it now.
I mean, we broke at 2 on stage 2, 3 corners in.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
before snowdrift break.
it was rather unfortunate.
It's real dumb. It's real dumb. So anyways, we have a plan. The key thing is just the weekend is not over. We're not gonna let this ruin the weekend. We're gonna make it happen.
It's an adventure.
It's always an adventure. So I'll see you on the side of the road with a broken rally car. What do you think, Calvin?
I think we're gonna get this thing fixed before it gets dark, and
Yes.
give her the beans tomorrow.
Some body work to do in the morning.
Yeah, that's minimal.
Show rod.
Minimal.
All right, guys, we're back on the side of the stage with our broken car. You can see spindle sheared clean off, brake caliper broken in half. So we're gonna jack this up, swap the spindle out right here, fire the car up, drive it on the trailer, take it back to the Airbnb camper, get this thing fixed right up.
Easy peasy.
So we got the rad dad, Dr. Steve, coming with a brake caliper because I didn't grab the box that said brake calipers, and I set 2 brake calipers out behind the RX-7. Forgot to grab them when we left. We had them at the last rally, but we didn't need them.
We'll have the enclosed for the next rally, so we won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we'll have everything. If you know anybody with a Dodge Colt sitting behind their house, let me know in the comments. I'll gladly, if it's reasonably close, come and buy it. Because I'm running out of parts, and there's a lot more rallies to try. At least finish. We're going to try and finish more of them. All the stages. We're going to finish this one. We're going to finish this one, for sure. We just didn't get all of them. Return after retirement. So we'll be back.
Looks just like we left it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think, I really don't think that it bent anything. Oh, actually, well, no, I think the running gear's fine. It's just that spindle's torched.
I won't lie, I was pretty excited that the front bumper wasn't bent again. As soon as I got out of the car, I'm like, man, I'm going to have to straighten that bumper again.
Yeah, just roll the fender and pull the crease out of it by the mud flap, and she'll ride. 17, I think.
17?
Yeah.
Probably want to take the caliper off before we get 2.
Yeah, I'll grab a ratchet. Too bad we don't pack spindles in the back of the car. We could have just changed it right there on the side of the stage. We wouldn't have had to retire. Oh, you gonna turn the wheel?
Pry bar? That looks taller. Like, look how tall that is compared to that.
Do it?
That looks like super long compared to that.
Yeah. Could be. But I bet that spring is way stiffer than this one probably.
Oh, I'm sure it probably is.
Because these are coilover spring converted spindles, and that's a stock Colt spindle with a safari spring. Another thing that you're going to notice is that the backing plate is backwards on this one compared to what you have there. Can you... I'll do it.
Oh.
We are going to be sitting on the ground here shortly, and it's not even dark yet.
It's getting close, but we're in a good spot. Other than that water puddle, that's conveniently right where we're working.
I'm telling you, everybody watching the video, I will do whatever it takes to finish the next rally, or this rally, or any rally. Aside from snowdrift, it was cold, and Colt axles are few and far between. But
So we didn't have the option to finish that one.
There was
If there's the option to finish, we will finish.
We will do everything in our power to make this happen. And we're going to do it. We'll never give up. And we will do it in this Colt. Even if the whole front end gets changed to 240SX, like modern 5-lug stuff, and we got to go to open 2-wheel drive and like do all the crazy stuff, this Dodge Colt is going to finish a rally with us driving it.
So we need more stickers right side up than upside down.
Yeah, I know. This one, when we finish this sticker's going right side up. We finish.
I didn't know if it had to go like vertical instead of horizontal. Since we didn't finish day 1, we finished day 2.
Well, we could cut the sticker in half and put
put
half of it upside down and half of it right side up. Maybe that's the move. We don't get to put a sticker right on the banner right side up until we finish the whole rally. So we can cut. We'll cut it at the amount of stages we didn't finish. We'll like measure it off the right width so that many are upside down. You want to turn the wheel?
Yeah.
I don't think it hurt the control arm, the tie rod, or anything, dude. I think because we hit that at like because we hit that and we were like trying to come across the ditch. So if my knee is the ditch and the tire drops down in front of it and we're trying to rip the tire over it, I think it just ripped it out. We didn't like hit something here like forwards that's going to hurt the suspension arms.
Yeah. I say it doesn't look like anything moved.
Yeah, we'll tape measure everything and make sure the toe is right and the caster is right. I think we should be good to go, dude. This front end, these Safari springs are so much stiffer than the other ones.
Really?
And you look too, we don't have as much down travel as that.
Yeah.
So, because the guy that was here, let me tell you,
Steve.
I don't like this. No, Steve. I'm wet.
Yeah, you're standing in a water puddle.
So the guy that was here, working the radio position right here, his name is Scott Justice. The cool part about Scott Justice is, in addition to him just being an awesome dude, he actually used to race the Banana, which was my yellow RX-7 rally car that I owned from 2016 to 2020-ish, I think is when I sold it.
There.
Scott raced that in 2005, and it had a Bridgeport 12A. It was actually pretty gnarly. There's some, if you type in RX-7 rally car on YouTube, there's like few and far between some videos that show up, and I think you can find a 100 Acre Wood or a Oklahoma Rally Sprint something video of Scott driving that car, and it's in it for like a split second of a 2005 highlight reel rally video with probably 20 views, and all 20 of them were me and Scott Justice, but because the Rally Banana was in there. But
oh yeah,
bearings dialed, thing is caliper. Cause see when I put this,
we can put the rear pad on, so we won't have to worry about that brake.
I was thinking right. Do we have a pad?
They're in the car. We picked them up off the ground.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's put one pad in here at least. Oh, man.
What?
Because the spindle backing plate is on backwards. The brake line is in the wrong spot and the bleeder's upside down. So what we should do is, when we get back to the Airbnb, not here on the side of the road, we'll take this spindle off and put that one on this side.
Okay.
And then we'll put this one on the other side.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to re-bleed the brakes.
Okay.
Sound like a plan? I think for now, we should just zip tie this up out of the way.
Spin it. How's it look?
Oh, dude, mint.
Doesn't
Wheels
even look like
perfect.
it's bent.
Dude,
That's a win.
those Panasports are indestructible. Those Panasports are indestructible.
Sorry, Eric's giving me video advice because I'm not watching him at all times.
Well, you just gotta point the camera at the action.
I was watching the wheel. I wasn't watching you.
Yeah, well, like, this is from a not expert YouTuber. Okay, so maybe this isn't the best advice. Maybe everybody wants to see the wheel spin. I was thinking like, you spin the wheel, it made 2 turns, and then it's like, the main character in the story is gonna make a comment. Featuring the main character.
I was watching the wheel.
Fine. It's fine. How's the inside look? Probably fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I mean, it's like ready to go. Ran it over with the car, smashed the fender, ship it. Calvin, what we do?
Yeah. Fix the broken car.
See this wheel? That one wasn't broken. But, see this wheel?
It was missing.
It was completely gone. Now it's completely not gone, and we're ready to rock. New brake caliper, courtesy of Dad. He decided he wanted to come and check out the rally tomorrow, so he's coming to check out the rally tomorrow. Hanging out for the night. We got fresh calipers, and I got like 10 more in a box in there, so thanks, Dr. Steve, for bringing those out for us. But the car's back together. It's crazy. It snapped that spindle clean off. Literally, right here. Broke the spindle clean off. But yet, the lower control arm, tie rod, tension rod, perfect.
Yeah.
There's literally no issue with the alignment at all. It looks exactly right. We didn't even tape measure it. It literally looks perfect. There's nothing to be like, it's lined up. Everything visually looks mint. So it's crazy how weak that spindle is.
Yeah.
That just ripped it off.
That to be the weak point. I figured it would have like bent a tie rod or something.
Yeah.
At the very least, or like bent the whole tension rod mount and ripped it loose.
Yep.
To just shear that spindle off is kind of shocking. Like, we hit hard, don't get me wrong, but we didn't hit that hard.
No.
That like we could have definitely like sent the car off a jump and landed harder.
Yeah.
And then easily done that same thing based
Sure.
off just the impact that we had.
Yeah. I think it was a combination of, you know, we impacted with something trying to pull the wheel out from under the car.
Yeah.
And, you know, the control arm in tension is super strong. The tension rod, obviously, you know, it's pulling out and kind of backwards. We're going forwards, right? So equal and opposite forces. Car's going forwards. Ditch is pulling the wheel backwards. Tension rod strong. Control arm strong. Tie rod, we were already turning right to go left. So we were already kind of like this. So it was honestly probably in tension as well. Meaning all of those tension elements were very strong. Thus, the only thing in compression / tension as well is the moment tipping the wheel around the spindle, and that's what broke. So it's part of rally, but we're ready for tomorrow. Restart after retirement. Here we come. And it's not even that late. What is it? 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Here, 11 o'clock home.
Yep. Easy peasy. Service lights, though. You gotta have service lights. And then a big light's handy when you like break something that your service lights don't turn on. But these are still super nice for everything else. Look at this thing. Race car. Have a good night's sleep. Little Colt, you got to put more work in tomorrow. You got off easy today. stage 8, good success. We're here at stage 9. Just cruised right through. First stage of the day. I think that pace is going to be plenty fine. We didn't catch anybody and we didn't get caught, so I think we're good. And how we arrived at the next stage, we'll be all right. Keep in mind, just trying to finish this one. So expect spectators, we're just honking the horn. No crazy Scandinavian flick e-brake entries today.
Oh, come on.
We're keeping all our wheels on, Calvin. We got to keep them all on today. Doesn't matter.
We'll try that again. Potential loud noise.
Ah! Oh, it didn't do anything. Sometimes we plug our mics in, it like freaks out. You know, 80s tech intercoms here. We don't have a fancy Stilo comms or
Dude,
Pelter
some of
or
those guys
whatever.
had wireless ones.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rad Potential complimentary helmet for the co-driver is not a wireless
I don't
comms.
care.
We're rolling with antiques.
It makes me no difference. Helmet's a helmet.
Ooh, oh, oh, oh.
I'm just glad it's an open face so you can actually get air.
Oh, yeah.
These guys should be rolling in, yep. So we're good to roll in on the old 28.
Think we can roll all the way there?
Try.
I bet we can roll all the way there. Well, I'm going to wait till our minute, obviously. We got 40 seconds before we can cross the line.
Might take us 40 seconds to cross the line.
We'll see. We're in stealth mode.
They don't know we're coming.
I know they don't.
See, we got a Prius when we roll up here.
We're going to be like, what's going on?
You guys can't hear us with our electric motors.
Right? That's one of them new retro shutters.
Yeah. Thank you. Hold up. 31, 28. Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, what's the Holly dash didn't come on again.
So we got to start in a right 5, 100, and we go over crest, left 4. Go. So we go left 4, over very, over long crest, very long. Then we go 50, right 5, small crest. Right 5 small crest 50. Right 4 very long over small crest 50. Right 5. We go turn left. 1. Here we go. Yeah! Then we have right 4 over crest 30. Left 6 over crest 30. Right 4 and then left 5. Left 3 30. Crest right 6. Then we go right 3 350. Right 5 long at the end of that. And then we go 100, left 5, 90.
I think we can take a nap. So we have a 60-minute service. We thought it was going to be 30 minutes. Oh, that wind's got to be brutal.
Feels great.
60-minute service, thought it was going to be 30. Stoked. Eat some leftover Subway. Hang out for a little bit. Nothing but the car. Otherwise, not going to really change anything. It's making a couple new noises, but it's a rally car. It's all there. Everything's still attached. We have all 4 wheels this time. So let's just hang out for a minute.
Yep.
Regroup. Long day when there's only 2 of you and it gets real hot in the car.
Yeah. Especially when we wait 20 minutes to get into service.
Yeah. These long transits, you kind of can get ahead of schedule a little bit. So it's kind of nice. Rock on. Service number 2, complete. Car, ready to rock. We stopped and refueled on the way from the last stage into service, which we talked with the officials is actually allowed. So if there's a fuel stop on your route, you can take advantage of filling up with fuel there. We just have the most inconvenient way of filling up our car with gas, which is like 5-gallon agricultural gas cans that don't have proper ventilation. It takes forever. And then the radium filler neck, albeit once it's set up with their fancy quick dry brake setup, probably flows really well, but it's a little bit tough to like just get fuel into our car efficiently. So gas station it was, which was still kind of a pain. I spilled a bunch of it on my feet anyways. So.
I think our vents clogged, which is part of the reason we were having issues. But
where I've got the vent filter is kind of up above the axle, so it is going to accumulate some dirt and dust, and we've seen some little slosh marks. So it is, you know, it's doing its job and not dumping all the fuel out, which is a win.
Yeah.
But car's handling great. We're going to keep rolling. Got 2 more stages. Light covers are off. Sunglasses are in the truck. And we're ready to go.
we're good to go.
Ready to go. To stage 13.
Right 4 into left 5. Right 4 into left 5 into right 5. We go right 5 into caution, left 4. We go into right 5 short, left 5, 50. And then left 4 into right 5. Left 4 into right 5. After right 5, we go left 5, 70. Right 5 long, small crest tight. Left 5 short. Right 5 tight again forward. Left 5 into left 3. We go 30. Left 5 short into right 6 finish. Right 6 finish. 120 stop. Oh, that was ugly.
I can see
I can believe it because I
like
was,
a third of that. You're like left 5, right 5. I'm like, well, I hope this is a 5.
that's why I was
slowing down.
I was looking up a lot more because I was like, all right, I got to make sure these are on point because I can't see.
Yeah.
Woo! Hell yeah, the car cooled off.
Hell yeah,
Nice one, dude. That was a tough one.
I did see 231.
Yeah.
Thanks, fellas.
Just kind of get around him and go left.
Looks clear.
We're coming up here. Looks like we're going to take a left on the highway. guys good? Okay. All good, lads. Irish guys. So once we get past the farm, we'll go a quarter mile and then it's what, 20? 35.
Where's the chat? Okay, so I don't want to point it there. Where I go? Nope, gotta go here. We finished the rally, guys. Get fired up.
Dude, it was awesome.
Nailed it. Not too many bottoms out. We kept all 4 wheels on it for the last day. Super stoked. We finally get to put a sticker mostly right side up on the banner, which will be good. We're gonna cut some. I think I'm gonna cut some off of mine. Put some of it upside down and put the rest of it. Yeah,
flip that upside down and then put it back on.
For sure. It was super cool. Just we're basically 100% the oldest car on the National, aside from I think that Escort was actually a 76, so we had us beat by a year. But it was so cool to line up on stage behind that Mark II Escort, because that's kind of, you know, the dream is to have a Mark II Escort. We just have the Dodge Colt version of it, which if you squint, they're the same car. So we're basically a Mark II Escort. In our hearts, we are. But super stoked. Everybody at Area was awesome as far as putting the event together. I want to thank all the course workers, the volunteers, because without those guys, we wouldn't be able to do any of this and have as much fun as we did. And especially all the people we got to meet while we were doing this. It was just good. Everybody here is always willing to help, and if you're wanting to get into rally, just go ask somebody a question. Come to an event, try to hang out. Come to an event, hang out, see how it goes, and then eventually figure out your way onto the stage if you want to. So, Calvin, what was the highlight of your weekend?
Ooh, highlight of the weekend? That's a tough one. It was probably the, well, other than the car braking.
Yeah.
It wasn't high, it was kind of a low. But, what was that stage like? Over by our Airbnb. What stage was that like? Alright, so favorite time, or favorite section of the course of the day, of the week, whatever, is we came into a hairpin. It was come out of a right 3 to a hairpin left 1. And Eric just ripped the e-brake, sent it, jammed it into second gear, which we were having issues getting it into before. So it was like he nailed second, dumped the clutch, and it just kicked out, and it was awesome. It felt great. I'm sure it looked cool. Hopefully we get some videos of it. But
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good when you can nail a spectator corner. You know, we got the one at Snowdrift that felt really good from in the car of our 3 stages, but here it was good. You know, being late in the pack, we don't have, if you've ever seen dirt track stuff, by the time we get to the corners, there's a nice berm already laid in there, you know, and you don't want to cut the corner with your front tire because you lose a whole wheel. So it's kind of a balance of staying in the throttle into the berm, kind of like riding a dirt bike or a 4-wheeler, but you know, you're doing it with the car, and being able to, those real tight corners end up being a lot looser, so we can just slide around. But it always feels good when you nail the corner. I would say highlight of my weekend definitely is just seeing everybody's reaction whenever we roll up the hill here in the 1977 Dodge Colt rally car for our second rally, but our first one full complete. You know, it doesn't matter getting awards or whatever. All the what the fuck am I doing? I keep putting the camera. All that matters is that you guys are having fun, that we're having fun, you know, and to me that was the best. The car we put together in the last 2 to 3 months, made it all the way here. We broke it, we fixed it, and we kept going. And that's, you know, that's rally. So we're gonna load this thing up and head back to Indiana. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, checking out the channel. If you like rotary cars, go check out the rotary stuff. If you're here for the rally stuff, we'll be at Olympus in a month. The car is gonna drive itself on the trailer. So pumped. We had a super rad weekend. Peace, guys. Keep it rad. Tips. Crushed it. And the car got a champagne shower from the neighboring cars. The two females that finished up completed the rally as well. So super stoked. Little taste. Maybe we'll be fast enough one day. We'll get to Champagne
Gave
it.
the Colt a taste of what it can hit.
I know.
Finishes close enough to a podium.
Tickling it with victory.
Yeah.
Peace, guys.